If you are anything like me, you enjoy playing games on your mobile phone. Now, that is because your mobile phone is with you all the time, and there's always a great catalog of games that are available, in addition to things like PS Remote Play, Xbox Game Pass. Those are all features that you love. I really don't want to bring a full-size controller with me wherever I go, but I do love playing games. Now, that is where this is going to come in. This is the RAZER Kishi, and this is a $99 game controller from RAZER. This one is made for iPhone, though they do have a version made for Android. And the question is whether or not you should buy this and use it for gaming, whether it's using Apple Arcade, PS Remote Play, or Xbox Game Pass. Now, I am Mike, this is Tech 24/7 TV, and we are going to evaluate this and see whether or not you should purchase it. Let's get started. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is the RAZER Kishi, and it costs $99. It's available on Amazon, Best Buy, and a few other websites, which I will link down in the description below. Now, in terms of compatibility, this will work with any iPhone from the iPhone 6S on newer. What's unique about the RAZER Kishi is how it connects to your iPhone. Now, what you go ahead and do is there are two pull tabs that pull open, and then once it opens, there is this ribbon cable that is available on the back, and this stretches to fit your iPhone. Depending on what iPhone that you have, you might need to change these inserts that are in here. Now, inside the box, they do include the inserts for different models. So that's something to go ahead and keep in mind, that you can go ahead and swap out the inserts if you have a different phone. Now, I'm using the iPhone 12 Pro Max here, and I'm going to insert it into the Lightning side first. Now, once I pull it in there, I wrap the other side around the iPhone, and it is active. Now, the RAZER Kishi will use the Lightning port on the iPhone for gaming, so there's no Bluetooth connection, and there's actually no battery inside of the RAZER Kishi, so you don't have to worry about powering it. It draws a very minimal amount of power while using from your iPhone when you're doing the gaming, so that's the thing to keep in mind. You can charge your iPhone through this pass-through Lightning port that is here on the bottom. You don't need to worry about kind of plugging anything in weirdly, but it does support that. But unfortunately, unlike the Backbone one, this does not support Lightning audio. So I'd say that's the downside there. So if you have a pair of Lightning headphones and you don't own a pair of Bluetooth headphones, you will need to go ahead and upgrade, because this is the only way that you can use this with audio, assuming that it's not on speakers, with a pair of Bluetooth headphones. At $99, I would say that this is decent. It's more expensive than a game controller like the Sony PS4 controller or even the Xbox controller. But it offers a little bit more compactness. You don't have to worry about bringing a separate charger, always pairing your iPhone. That's the benefit of this. Now, once you have your iPhone inside of the RAZER Kishi, I tend to notice that there's a little bit of flex right here inside of the controller, where I would say that you wouldn't expect that for $100. I would say it's based on how it is designed and with this flex cable along the back. Gaming is going to be good. It does have nice responsive controllers. The analog sticks, not only do they function both up, down, left, and right, but they also go ahead and function to go ahead and push in. The face and bumper buttons do have a good feel to them, and I would say that they are responsive. The one thing that I'm just not a fan of, and this is personal preference, is whether or not these buttons have a matte texture, and they don't. They actually have a gloss texture. Now, what is cool is that the top buttons here are a little bit protruding out versus from the bottom buttons, and it's very easy to see or feel which buttons that you're pressing. Now, there are three reasons why I would not buy the RAZER Kishi. So first and foremost is that I don't like this back plate here, the way that it wraps around the iPhone. I think that is very chintzy for a $100 product. Now, what I would love to see is a durability test of this back band here, seeing how quickly it would fail from opening and closing. It's not even easy to put in together. So here I just close this. Like, I don't know, like I expect it maybe to click first, and it doesn't. There we go. So you see here, it's not necessarily simple. Once you have it closed, you tap that close, and obviously the RAZER Kishi is going to have a smaller footprint than the Backbone one. You can see that here. They are, the RAZER Kishi is probably about an inch and a half shorter. The second thing is that this Lightning port here doesn't support Lightning audio. It's kind of ridiculous at $100. It doesn't support Lightning audio, nor does it have a 3.5 millimeter jack. So if I want to use, let's say, my AirPods Max with the Lightning port, with the 3.5 millimeter jack, I can't do that either. The third thing, and this is probably going to be the most important for anyone that is gaming out there, if you plan to use this, let's say if you're going to broadcast your games to either Twitch or YouTube, you cannot broadcast, you cannot use your iPhone as a video source with this controller. So that is a very, very big downside. So if I was using the Backbone 1 controller, not only can I use the Lightning port for audio, not only can I go and use this Lightning port for charging, not only does it have a 3.5 millimeter jack, but I can put my iPhone here and broadcast the screen from there, which is a very big advantage. What I would say is that if you are thinking about getting this, I would hard pass at $99 unless you got it as a gift. $99, it doesn't support Lightning pass-through audio. It doesn't support 3.5 millimeter jack. It doesn't have the integrated app launcher that is found on the RAZER Kishi. And it doesn't necessarily feel like a $100 product. That's really at the end of the day. I think this, from a design and experience perspective, is inferior. This feels much more like a solid product. Now, if you're in the market for a game controller, or maybe you already own a RAZER Kishi, let me know what your experiences have been. Again, I am not a fan. I think at $99, this is actually way overpriced. I think this could be like $69 and it would be maybe more appealing to people based on its functionality. But at $99, when the Backbone 1 is $99, the Backbone 1 is clearly the superior gaming experience, especially if you have Lightning headphones, 3.5 millimeter headphones, or if you want to broadcast your gameplay to the internet using a Lightning cable pass-through. So that is it. Now, I am Mike. This is Tech 24/7 TV. Drop a like down below if you want to see more gaming streaming content like this. I'll talk to the next one, folks. It's not even like easy to... Oh, sorry. This is an integrated iPhone game controller. Nope. This is an integrated...